The thing is that we really don't know what we're doing.
You say we.
In other words, okay, I'll say I, because we talk among ourselves and we all ask each other, not all of us, but some of us ask each other the same things, like, well, do you know when we're leaving here? Do you know when our checks are coming? Do you know if we're getting a check?
That's a FEMA question.
Yes, and so these are things that we talk about at lunch or whatever. And so when I say we, it's like whoever we're talking amongst ourselves. And so we don't know if we're going to get, let's put it like I.
Okay.
I don't understand why the volunteers have hotel rooms, but we are still here after all this time after the storm.
Okay. Some of the volunteers have hotel rooms. Some of them don't. Some of them have what's called a staff shelter. So they're coming from all over the country, right?
Yeah.
To help the folks that have been displaced here. So I don't know if that's a misnomer, because there's only one or two of the volunteers that have hotel rooms. So I don't understand where that's coming from.
No, they're not. They tell us they're
There's a couple, there's a couple staying at staff shelters as well.
Where's the staff shelters at?
So there's one on the mainland. I guess this is the island. There's one on the mainland as well, and there's I'm staying in my office in Daytona, because I don't live in Daytona Beach. I live in.
Have you heard if we're gonna get hotels then? Have you heard what's gonna happen? Because we're sitting here wondering what are we doing today,
Right.
and the only thing that we had to go by was, I guess, 4 days ago or 5 days ago when FEMA was here, and they took our information. It was really simple, and he said just wait until you hear from FEMA. And so they used this address at the Ocean Center to receive our mail. And then sometimes when we ask where the mail is, they're like, well, we didn't know that mail comes here.
I'm sorry. Mail your
FEMA,
okay.
in this little room over here,
Okay.
said, where do you want to receive your mail? And so they put this address to the Ocean Center to receive that mail. And then when I asked one or two of the volunteers, I asked Mr. Paul, he's over there, when does the mail come? And he said he didn't realize there was mail comes here.
Okay, that must be a FEMA question, because I didn't realize that either.
Does mail come here?
I don't. Let me find that out for you, because I don't know. I don't know. Did FEMA tell you mail was coming here, or? And you're talking about mail from FEMA, correct?
Yes, and I wrote down.
That would be a FEMA question, because I'm not sure.
No, they were asking, where do you want your mail delivered? FEMA asked, where do you want your mail to be delivered? And then, well, you gave them an address.
Okay.
That's remedy staffing. You gave them the address of wherever you wanted it to go. And if you didn't have like general delivery, or if there was another place was too far away or whatever, he said you can use this address. And so that's what they put for the address to have the mail delivered.
Okay, they meaning FEMA.
FEMA did.
Okay, see, I'd have to talk to a FEMA rep. I'm not sure.
Okay, so
It just
that's
seems like, well, let me talk to FEMA, because I'm not sure about. So I mean, I just know what Red Cross is doing. I'm not exactly sure what FEMA is doing. So I'd have to get back with you on that.
I'm trying to think where I put the paper of the notes.
I wonder if there's a FEMA representative here today.
So in other words, that's what we're waiting for,
Okay,
is to hear from FEMA.
Okay.
We were told to wait until you hear from FEMA.
Okay, so let me.
And they haven't called on my phone.
Okay, see, I don't know anything.
And I haven't gotten
FEMA's
any
doing.
mail.
Okay.
So we don't know. We're trying to plan. We're trying to plan because the weather's going to be getting weird, and in November it starts to rain.
Right.
The food stamp people, like my friend over here doesn't have food stamps, so I asked when the food stamp thing was coming for him, and they said that was coming in 2 weeks, that he would get a card directly. The food stamp people would be coming here. Does that mean that we're staying here for 2 more weeks? We're trying to plan ahead what we're doing.
Right.
And there's no really...
Right.
I mean, I understand that people don't, people planning for us don't know what we're doing, but we don't, nobody knows, nobody keeps us They don't keep it like posted. Okay, folks, here's today what we're planning on. We don't know what's going on.
Hello, yeah, I'm here. Yeah, a little bit. I'm speaking with a couple of clients. Yeah. Okay. Bye. All right. So let me find out from FEMA.
And meanwhile, I'll think of where I put that paper.
Okay.
Because it's the notes of what he told me to do.
Right. What's your name, by the way?
Rita.
Rita. My name is Dwayne.
Yes, and it's
I'm sorry
also
for
the
everything.
food. I mean, the food. It seems like, are they ordering the food?
No, it's
are you?
food,
But
it's food.
you're not the guy in charge.
No,
That's Fred Holmes.
Yeah, yes.
And I talked to him yesterday.
Yeah, Holmes. I remember that
And
name.
I talked to him the other day
Right.
about the food, and I said, I want to talk to somebody about the food because, we're only having one hot meal a day or whatever.
Right.
And he said, I'm the person in charge of this place. I'm like, well, can't you order us some more? Because we ran out of food that day.
Right.
And he said, I'm not ordering more food.
Well,
So
let me
what
find
is
out for
up?
Yeah, I'm just to let you know who I am. I'm with the
Oh,
Red Cross, but I'm with communication.
Communication.
So
okay.
I deal with talking to the media and
Yes.
yeah,
And
the
we
media
want.
gets to see my ugly face all the time.
That's good because we actually saw Fox 35 out here the other day,
Right.
and I'm trying to get a hold of her because all this
Of
stuff.
her, of who? Of,
She was a broadcaster from.
okay. Do you remember her
Fox.
name?
No, but she's on one of my
Okay,
notes.
papers. Okay.
Yes, and I do have her phone number somewhere.
Okay.
And so when I call to her, I'm going to have some serious questions.
Okay.
And if they start to investigate and figure out what's happening, I hope the Red Cross has some good answers because this place is really, when you're on they call us clients.
Mm-hmm.
When you're